So the project I was working with Ball State students on this semester was a brand audit where they got to really look at my brand and pick it apart, for lack of a better term, and give me some real insight into what people think of my brand and give me some tips on how to make it even better.
So they got all of the materials from the client. They got creative reign to do and imagine and to dream and do. And that's exactly what they did.
She is an HR1 company, so she works a lot with startups. And she also has her own forum called People's Lounge, which is a community-based forum intended to bring people together.
And so first we had to do a brand audit and just say what we thought the state of her current brand was. And then we had to use what we had been learning and working through in class to change things about her brand and make recommendations that we think best suited where she wanted to go.
We did a lot. We focused on where we could incorporate more authenticity and what people resonated with the brand and how we could make the brand feel a bit more cohesive.
Coming into the project, I told the student, no idea is too big or too small. I love my logo. I love my name. I've never loved the association that it had with HR. And so I wanted to make sure that they knew that they had creative freedom, and I want them to dream. I'm a firm believer that the less instruction you give someone, the bigger they dream and the more you can be wowed. I wanted them to tell me what to do better, where there's holes in my brand, and how I can really stand out as an HR brand.
I really loved how authentic everything was. It felt like we were really making valid points, and we didn't really have to like sugarcoat anything. We can really just say what we felt.
Working with the teammates I had, they were really great. We really came together and worked on this, and I think it turned out really well, and I wouldn't take this experience for granted, for sure.
One thing that I think really helped me and that I really appreciated from this project was learning to be honest, even if maybe it wasn't what the client wanted to hear, but it's what they needed to hear.
I think this whole experience really helps in the career field, like next 5 years. I think this is something that we could all take some takeaways from.
And so working with Stacey was really nice because it gave me an opportunity to work on some of those graphic design skills and actually make advertisements while doing more of the analytical side as well, and getting experience with more of the terminology and kind of implementing that we've learned in marketing.
I've seen them grow. I've seen them become more confident in themselves, but yet humble. I've seen them apply concepts. We have students who can actually apply what they've learned, and they could actually put it into a real experience with real results.
As a business owner, it's not very often that we get such high caliber of professionalism to work on our brands, and to be able to do that at scale with over the course of 2 classes, and the amount of students who have worked on it and given me feedback. Like, I'm just so deeply appreciative of the experience. And so thank you very much.